Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to thank the Finance Minister for the opportunity he has given to us to introduce this motion in this House this day. We take note of the economic program outlined by the Finance Minister a few days ago. We also take note of the fact that the Finance Minister has asked us to take into account not only the statement that is laid on the table of the House listing the 20-point program by the Prime Minister, but also to take into account the current economic situation, a review of which I think was presented to the House the other day. That is what I propose to do. If you permit me, I would like to divide my speech into two parts. One that will deal with the 20-point program and the economic survey taken together, and then the other going beyond the 20-point program and possibly even the economic survey into a long range perspective of what we want to do as far as the economic development is concerned. As far as the 20-point program is concerned, I think there are some exceptions. I do not think there anybody either on this side of the house or on the other side of the house, or even among those who are not present here in this house, who would take exception to any of the items that are listed in the 20-point program. I would not therefore like to comment on them. I would like to classify them as those that deal broadly with some aspects of the rural sector, some aspects of planning program and inflation, the student community, and some aspects of industrialization. Obviously, they do not cover the full extent of the economic program. I would like to comment on such of the items which require comments for their implementation. One is about the land sailing to be made effective. I understand from the current economic survey that the central government has written to all the state governments to see to it that the land reforms legislations which have been introduced and passed are implemented by them. I would like to know from the minister whether we will get a white paper on this in this house, or do we get a document. I remember when I was in the planning commission, I had something to do with special documents being published on the subject of land reforms, which I think created a great deal of interest and gave an impetus for the implementation of the land reform programs in the states. Even though the sailing may be seen in theory, in actual fact it is not being observed in practice. I do not have to go into details. How do local missionary such as the village committees or committees of people dealing with the local areas before whose suggestions are made to have a watch over it? Many suggestions have been made, and I do not want also to take much of time of the house, because in the evening the finance minister has to speak. I would like to give a few suggestions because the economic program and the emergency measures have been welcomed by the people. Now, the fear in the minds of the people, especially the common man, is supposing this emergency is removed, what will happen? They want these emergency measures to continue, and for that, I think this 20-point program will be quite helpful. I think that the Honorable Finance Minister will take note of my suggestions and do the needful. Letter from the manager, Mrs. Jasmine and Company, Madurai to Mrs. Moonlight Company, Pudukkottai. Dear Sirs, we are in receipt of your letter dated the 10th instant and thank you for your kind enquiry. As you are aware, we are the leading producers of various kinds of electronic lights and accessories. We are using high quality raw materials for manufacturing these lights. We have recently introduced in the market our new day and night electronic light. It is giving automatic brightness during night times and medium lighting in the daytime. It consumes only lesser electric current. We are also producing various kinds of color bulbs to decorate the houses in a benefiting manner. Our products are very popular in the market. Further, we wish to inform you that there is heavy demand for our noiseless ceiling fan. This ceiling fan was manufactured in nanotechnology method. As requested by you, we are willing to supply the products on credit basis. We will allow 20% discount on all the purchases made by you. We are enclosing here with a detailed catalog and the price list for your consideration. We give additional 20% discount on cash purchases. Our products bears 2 years warranty subject to some conditions. If you accept our terms and conditions, we will send the goods required by you. We expect your response as early as possible. Thanking you, yours faithfully, manager. Stop.